A band director gets tased, gets arrested because the band kept playing music. Obviously, we're talking about Alabama. Let's go to it. Here it is.
A band director was tased and arrested following a high school football game in Alabama. According to a statement by the Birmingham Police Department, PD Jackson-Olin High School band director Johnny Mims disregarded police requests to stop his band's performance after the other team won. Officers started clearing out the stadium after the game and noticed both schools' bands still performing. According to police, the home team band stopped when asked, but Mims instructed his band to continue performing. Officers attempted to take the band director into custody for disorderly conduct when a physical altercation ensued between Mims, school personnel, and police. The arresting officer then subdued the band director with a taser, which ended the physical confrontation, according to police. Mims was treated at the scene and transported to a hospital. After his release, officers transported him to jail where he was booked and later bonded out. Mims' attorney told CNN the incident was an alarming abuse of power and a clear violation of our client's civil rights. CNN has reached out to the Jefferson County School District directly for comment.
Put up the picture full mass. I want you to consider the insanity of what you just heard and witnessed. This individual is a noted member of his community, a band director who gives back to children as a profession. He doesn't get paid a lot of money to do so. He does it because he loves his job. He loves to mentor, and he's been doing this for a while. He's well respected, well regarded. They are at a stadium where music is played, zoned specifically so that you can have loud exhibition right there. It's meant for it, zoned for it. Police come. Both bands are playing. They tell them to stop. First of all, why? Are you enforcing a legal statute? Are you being extreme in your authority? The band director tells his team, continue playing. And because of that, they decide to arrest the band director. Now come to me. In a very technical sense, I want you to follow the law here. In a very technical sense, this means that the children who continued to play were also breaking the law. Why were they not arrested? Because none of these charges are going to stick. What they're going to get him on is obstruction of justice, resisting arrest, when there's no reason, no underlying reason for an arrest in the first place. How ridiculous is this? All right, we're gonna bring you more about the story. The story is still developing. Rayyvana, I gotta ask you to put on your legal cap here. What the hell did we just witness?
What we witnessed was massive police overstepping their authority and feeling aggrieved when they aren't immediately listened to. And because that is what their argument essentially is, right? They weren't enforcing a law. They weren't enforcing any sort of, there was no basis for them making this, giving him this direction to stop playing. Essentially, they were just saying people were lingering in the stadium and we think it's because the band is playing. So we're just asking you to stop. There was no legal basis to ask him to stop. And when he didn't, they felt disrespected. And that is apparently in their eyes, the worst thing you can do to a cop is disrespect them. And that's why the charges we're seeing are, are the non-compliance charges that they will just try to stick someone with when they were in the wrong initially. And I've seen some of the arguments in favor of the cops, which I think are a little bit absurd, that are primarily, well, why didn't he just tell them to stop playing? Because he didn't have to. because there was no reason for him to tell them to stop playing. And if you read the reporting on it, you'll see that they finished out the song they were playing and then they did stop. They didn't arrest the director until the band was done playing.
That's right.
So he had, in essence, complied anyway with what they asked him to do. He finished out the song, they wrapped up, and then they tased him. They tased him in front of those children, scarring them, traumatizing them and him, and sticking these bogus charges on him. And I hope that they're all dropped. I hope that the media attention on this, is enough for there to be. I know they're investigating it, but it should be a quick investigation. We know the facts. We have the video. They were in the wrong, and that's that.
Yeah, and I hope they're sued and he gets a bunch of money for his trouble. All right, we will bring you the update as it comes.